till this session because of the COVID situation. Papers to be laid on the table. Sri V. Muralidharan.
Chairman, respected Chairman, sir, with your permission, on behalf of my colleagues Sri Nityananda Rai ji and Sri Rajiv Chandrasekhar ji, I lay on the table of the House the papers listed against their names at serial number 1 and 2 in today's revised list of business.
Reports of the Department related to Parliamentary Standing Committee on Transport, Tourism and Culture. Sri T.G. Venkatesh.
Respected Chairman, sir, Namaste. I rise to present the following reports in English and Hindi of the Department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Transport, Tourism and Culture. 304th report on the action taken by the government on the recommendations, observations as contained in its 293rd report on the subject's status of aviation connectivity in the country. 305th report on the action taken by the government on the recommendations, observations as contained in its 294th report on the subject development and conservation of museums and archaeological sites, challenges and opportunities. 306th report on the action taken by the government on the recommendations, observations as contained in its 295th report on the subject potential of tourist spots in the country, connectivity and outreach. 307th report on the action taken by the government on the recommendations, observations as contained in its 296th report on the subject's role of highways in national building. 308th report on the action taken by the government on the recommendations, observations as contained in its 297th report on the subject functioning of Airports Authority of India, and 309th report on the action taken by the government on the recommendations, observations as contained in its 300th report promotion of infrastructure in India's maritime sector. Thank you, sir.
I have to inform members that the Business Advisory Committee in its meeting held on 1st of February has allocated time for government business as follows. Discussion on motion of thanks on the President's address, 12 hours. General discussion on the Union Budget 2022 and 23, 11 hours. The committee also recommended that the private members' business on Friday, the next Friday, 11th of February, may be dispensed with to complete the general discussion on the Union Budget on that day. Honorable